And now, I believe it's going to be time for the one and only Valdemar to be joining us here in the cast booth for our winner's interview. And first of all, congratulations, Valdemar, making it forward in the second chance bracket. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I played clean. I played fast, which was my goal in this set, and it ended up working out pretty well for me.
I want to, first of all, probably just say, there were some things coming out from Dragon here that I don't think even you expected.
I didn't, no, and I knew that this was going to be one of those sets where my scouting was going to be the most important thing.
Yeah.
Against a player that is so predictable for being unpredictable, or so unpredictable that it's predictable, you want to scout really well.
What were your thoughts when you suddenly saw that siege tower coming in on your wood line?
I anticipated it, actually. I was looking at the gold, and I was looking at the villagers, and there was a surprising lack of villagers in this base. And I looked at the gold, and it said 3970, and you need 100 to age up. And I knew that it was not going to be a fast age up into a potential dock drop, which is what I've been seeing mostly with Ibit. It was actually the proxy, and I just saw that scout at the edge of the woodline, and I knew, yeah, this game's over. This is going to be, because I have no straggler trees, I have no way of adding any production, and I was adding the second dock, anticipating the dock drop. Second dock, I was clicking the cancel, and it went through anyway, so I could not make any production, unfortunately.
Were you worried when you saw the stables in the next game?
In the
Zushi.
We saw your reaction on the player cam.
You were laughing.
Yeah, I thought it was so funny the first time he went 2 stables, and I was like, okay, hold off on the trade. This is going to be one of those games where he's going to probably go pretty hard on this trade thing, so we're going to hold off on it. We're going to build up an army. And then I saw the 2 more stables, and that's when I laughed. I thought that was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever seen up against Abbasid going 4 stables. Yeah, that game was interesting. I think if you, as Dragon, have more Shiganus in that scenario, and don't forget your blacksmith upgrades, that middle fight can go better.
Yeah.
But it's a weird one.
Exactly. Well, next up, it's going to be even more difficult as you're climbing up in that second chance bracket. How do you feel for your next set?
I anticipate I'm going to be facing off against Bolchian, whom I have limited knowledge as a player, who's obviously playing. I've just been watching him here and during the tournament. He's been performing very well. I'm not quite sure what my approach is going to be. I think I'm going to have to play a little bit responsive, maybe. We'll see what it's going to be like. Maybe I'll try to carry the games through with a more aggressive approach. Don't know. But it's going to be a Monk-as one. It's going to be really difficult. It's not going to be easy, for sure.
Do you feel confident in your ability to actually perform at the level that you usually perform?
I think I feel better today than I did yesterday. A little bit more comfortable with the LAN experience, being the first time. I think up against Bolchian, however, it's going to be really difficult. I am going to try to put up a fight for sure, but it's going to be not easy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Valdemar. Best of luck in your oncoming sets.